Living pain here. Hope all is well. It is like 20 to 11 at night. I just finished my second workout. Oh man, telling you, I don't think I got going till about 9:30 tonight. Just, it was so jammed, busy for the work day. I actually had to get up really, for me, early. I had to set my alarm, and it turned out by the time I fell asleep last night, it was 2 o'clock. I guess all of that sleep I'd been getting, 13 hours and all that stuff, was too much. So my body didn't allow me to sleep, although I think I only had 4 or 5 hours of sleep. I woke up fresher, sharper. But still didn't have that, and then just had a really busy day at work. And you end up, let's say, what was it, 6 o'clock I finished up. Then you eat something, then you want to chill, watch a little television, and then before you know it, you look at your watch. It's like, oh dude, it's like 9:30. And then you're like, the last thing you want to do is work out. And it's like, get your sorry ass downstairs. And what are you going to do? I decide, okay, I'm going to do insanity. And then I messed up big time. And I know it sounds like not a big deal, but I don't want to do the same workout every time. And they have like 4 or 5 discs, and they have a sheet that today's this workout, today's that workout, Anyway, I don't think I marked the sheet properly last time I worked out, and I didn't know which one I had worked out on, so I probably spent 25 minutes trying to figure it out. I started one, then it turned out that, oh yeah, I think I did this one, so then I stopped that one and I restarted another one, and it was just all right here because I just didn't want to redo the same one. Anyway, I got it done. It's a 40-minute hard workout, and after that, and I could feel my legs burning and everything, which is a good thing. And then after that, I signed up for this 21-day gravity yoga hip opening challenge. So I did my first one today, and it's pretty cool. It's only 15 minutes. So the guy has you go into this pigeon pose, and what was the other one? Some butterfly. And you just let gravity pull you down for like 5 minutes. And I'm thinking, what's happened? It doesn't feel like much. Then I get up and I can hardly walk. I could feel, the hips are starting to open up a bit. And it was actually, I found it interesting in that they have 3 axioms. One is, let your body go like a wet noodle. And the second one is breathe through your nose for 4 seconds and then breathe out through your mouth for 8 seconds. And that one it's tough. It's like, oh man, it's not necessarily tough, but it's kind of uncomfortable. But it does work. And then the third one is just to continue to hold your poses longer and longer and longer. And the idea is gravity does the job. Anyway, weight-wise, man, I woke up today at 206, and the Oura Ring, this is what really threw me, is the Oura Ring, my resting heart rate last night was 55. Now, normally my resting heart rate's 43, 44. When I'm in super good shape, or when I was, competing at a decent level, it was down to 38 beats per minute. But right now it's sitting, 43, 44. So then when it jumps up to 55 beats as a resting, that's definitely telling me something is absolutely wrong with my body, and it's retaining water. So I'm thinking part of it is my toe, which I think is gout, which I've been eating cherries, and I'll tell you what, the cherries are working. If the pain level was on a 10 yesterday or the day before, today it's sitting at around a 3 or 4. So cherries definitely work, at least for me. So the diet wise, what I just, at 206, and I'm thinking the body's retaining water, then I do the insanity. I've got nothing but salt coming out of my eyes. which tells me I'm retaining. And there's no way you can go from 201 to 206 not eating more than 2,500 calories a day. There's no way you could gain weight. So it's definitely when your body's having to heal something, or again, the weights, rebuilding muscle, it retains water, which leads me to my next thing on calories. Is I mentioned the other day that I am taking protein powders and all these other sort of, olive oil for my heart and all the rest of that stuff. And the issue is just on those that I do, it's like right off the bat, it's like 300 calories in the morning. Then if I do another one, protein before I go to bed, out of the gate, excuse me, I'm talking 450 calories. And if I'm trying to keep my diet at a 1,450 calorie max, to eat up 450 calories doesn't make sense. And then I'm also taking things like beta-alanine and C4, and these are things that are really there to build muscle. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, dude, let's do one thing at a time. Let's drop the weight, let's get the weight down first, and then let's worry about performance and getting better, faster, stronger. And right now what I'm doing is kind of a bit of both, but the performance stuff is probably holding back the weight loss in terms of any sort of rapid weight loss or quicker weight loss. So that's one of the things that I'm going to start changing on the diet for right now. The other good news today is our squat rack and bench pressing rack arrived, and it's, I think, from a company, PRX. And what it basically is we want to park our car in the garage, and if you put make a weight room and all that in the garage, that means you can't park your car. And what these guys have done is, they were on Shark Tank. They've developed a cage or a racking system that basically folds against the wall, and then when you want to use it, it comes off of the wall, so it's folded on the wall, you can park your cars in, and then when you want to use it, it folds back. And what's cool about it is it also has the spotter arms, so that's a big thing if you're doing bench press or squats. If you're by yourself, it's a little bit dangerous if you're starting to push heavy weight, unless you have these spotter arms, so that if you get in trouble, you can drop down and these arms will take the weight. So we got that, and part of the deal, my son is pretty handy, builds stuff, and I don't know where he gets it from. Well, he gets it from Alice's dad. Definitely doesn't get it from me. Although when he yells and gets mad or pissed off at stuff while he's working, that he gets from me. Yeah, don't be around me when I'm doing, I think the funny, I am not a guy to do fine studs. When the kids were younger, we bought them one of those punching bags, and you had to put it on the wall and you had to put them into studs. And I didn't have a stud finder, so I just kept drilling holes in the wall until I found the stud. So it was like, the thing was solid by the time it was done, but then you saw these holes in the wall. It was pretty comical. So that's the extent of my abilities. So needless to say, I'm not putting that rack up. My son is, and he's really methodical, and he'll think it all through and get it going. And I made the deal, he's going to be using it. He ended up buying like the Olympic weights and all that. He has that, that's his. So it's looking forward to getting that up and then starting to do some squats and stuff like that. So all in all, I'm going to cut out the supplements in the diet. I'm going to keep this yoga hip challenge thing going. And hopefully, if my toe didn't hurt, I would have tried like a half-kilometer run or something like that, just to see kind of how the calves are doing. But anyway, I got it done. What time is it? 10:45. This video might not be posted early like I normally do. We'll see. I might get some done tonight and then hit the hay. It's just been busy, crazy busy, too busy. And that's what I'm talking work-wise, too busy. It's affecting my personal lifestyle. I don't want to work that hard. I want to work hard, but I don't want to work long. Anyway, that's it for me. Living Pain. Have a good one. We will see you tomorrow.